Right, here's how not to do a renegotiation as a buyer. Okay, so some of you saw my video yesterday from when I came out of Carringtons, and I just witnessed a buyer of a 7-figure property at a late stage very aggressively attempting a renegotiation. And as those of you who've been watching my channel for a while will know, the whole process I've been teaching to Carringtons is one where it ensures they have a healthy market for every property. And by that, I mean at least 3 bidding parties in every house. On this particular one, they had, I think, 10 bidding parties. 3 finalized ones. Anyway, but the buyer was using a very old-fashioned trick, which can work if you've got a weak sale, by which I mean if you were the only buyer, or if it wasn't a really healthy market. So this is the typical thing that these buyers will do, these gazundering buyers will do. They'll wait till late in the process, and then they will use a survey with a minor issue to try a very heavy-handed renegotiation and threaten to pull out if they don't get their way. Now, what happened in this case, and I'm laughing because I'm so happy about how well the process that I teach defends against these kind of chances, is that when the buyer tries to renegotiate, the agent said, okay, it's your prerogative to renegotiate. We now need confirmation in writing of what your new price is. What is your new maximum price? So that we can go back to the seller and back to the other buyers who missed out on the property to find out what the seller wants to do. And the buyer kicked off, squealed, emailed threats, was aggressive, demanded in-person meetings, which is what bullies always do when they don't get their way. And today, 24 hours later, after the seller was informed of this buyer's attempt, the correct response absolutely was, if the buyer doesn't want to proceed on the original agreed terms and doesn't confirm that in the next 24 hours, then please let them know that we'll proceed with one of the other buyers. And by return, the buyer then confirmed, okay, I will proceed at the original agreed price. In other words, and so the reason I'm saying this is a way not to do a renegotiation is because if you attempt a renegotiation in bad faith like this, then you are likely to lose the purchase completely. And that's why I always say only renegotiate, but always do, by the way, always renegotiate if your maximum comfortable price has changed, by which I mean there's a new lower price above which you will not pay and you'll walk away. In that scenario, always renegotiate. But when you're just chancing your arm and trying to gazunder based on a tactic, but actually you would consider, that's a disingenuous renegotiation and you deserve to lose the sale. Anyway, I am heartened that the process of having multiple solid proceedable buyers in place defended this seller and this